Welcome, wonderful Scorpio. This is your October 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you, that we're going to clarify with some tarot and some astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. And lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way, and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Scorpio. Let's dive right in. We're starting off with the Knight of Swords from the beautiful deck from Sapien Medicine channel. And I use that channel a lot. It has a beautiful healing frequencies, so feel free to check that out. I love the deck. It's very energetic. You can feel the energy from it. Then we have expansion card with the North Node and Opal. And we have Duhumavati, I guess that's how you say it. And we have Mercury messages. So let's see where the North Node is at the moment. It's in your, I forgot to write the houses for you. Just one moment, guys. This is my cheat sheet. So 1, 2, 3. So that's how I know in what houses everything is going on for you. 11 and 12. So North Node would be in the 7th house for you. And you have a solar eclipse in your sign, dear Scorpio. We have the new moon in your sign, solar eclipse conjuncting Venus. So it's going to be a big month for you, dear Scorpio. So North Node in the 7th, while you have new moon, solar eclipse in your 1st house, meaning you can change your work if you want. You'll probably want to do it for some of you. And in October, it looks like you're presented with an opportunity to do so. And here you have expansion in the 7th house. You can have new offers. You can find new job if you just go for that quest to seek it. All right. It is something that you actually have to work on and put an effort in if you want to move forward. Okay. It looks like you were in a kind of standstill. Maybe you wanted to go, your hand is reaching, but this looks like a movement. And Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy, okay? So you need some kind of willpower and drive to actually propel yourself into this expansion that is waiting for you. Okay, we also have here Mercury, and Mercury is going direct on the 2nd of October. So that's good news for all of you who are not used to Mercury retrograde energy like I am. I have it in my chart retrograde, so for me it's a bit easier to navigate. But what it is really, it's Mercury retrograde just shows you kind of what you kind of missed, you know, in the speed of wanting to move forward really fast. So Mercury is going retrograde, direct. Where is that? 11 and 12th house. Oh, so there's some big activity in your 12th house. So pay attention to your dreams. I think the dreams might have a key here to where you want to move forward. Maybe you have a vision of what you really want to do in your dreams. Because here we have the moon, and here we have, like, I don't know, I'm thinking dreams. So I think in your dreams you'll have an idea, because you consciously can't really see it. When you see his head here, it's all like, you can't really see nothing where he's looking at all. So maybe you're not sure where you want to go, but you're sure you want to go somewhere. And the answer might lie in your subconscious, in your dreams. Maybe you do know what you want to do, but you still haven't kind of reached that level of consciousness to reach to your subconscious and find out what it is that truly makes you happy, okay? For some of you, it might be something with doing with the hands, because her hand is quite prominent here, his hand is prominent here, and Mercury is all about the hands. So it could be something, you know, knitting, sewing, making something with hands. It might be something really so simple that could make you happy. So maybe try new things in month of October. And yeah, the key is kind of balancing here, subconscious with the conscious. I think you're kind of driven by subconscious more than your conscious mind, because his head is kind of old. You can't see where he's looking. Now she's all, you know, also covered here front, and this looks like it's gonna fall any moment, and like she's not gonna see the way forward. So the way forward is your subconscious mind. You need to kind of tap in and kind of remove any blockages that are preventing you from moving forward. Because here we also have, even though it's Knight of Swords, this looks like the sea from behind, like the horse is coming out of the sea. So it could be something subconsciously that is holding you back, some kind of wall, like towards where you actually want to go. And it can be resolved. Like subconscious can be navigated, it can be disciplined, it can be used for your benefit. You don't have to be like the you know, just running around on those preset of programs that were like programmed by the time you were 7. So you can actually work consciously on your subconscious mind and navigate it towards where you want to go, and release yourself from any kind of blockages that are keeping you stuck wherever you are, because it feels that way. Of course, this solar eclipse is going to make an emphasis on it, okay? But it is conjuncting Venus, and Venus is connected to money. So I think you'll find a new way to make money here with this solar eclipse, new moon conjuncting Venus in your sign, dear Scorpio. That's great news. That's really great news. All right? It's a positive aspect of eclipse, even though eclipse sometimes can bring chaotic energy. And it can also provide you with a fast movement forward, just like this Knight of Swords is promising. It's just you have to release something that's blocking you subconsciously. Okay, I feel like I have to leave that where it was. Alrighty, so as I shuffle, guys, I would like to invite you that you please comment down below what kind of videos would you like me to create for you. How do you resonate with the reading? Do you enjoy it? Okay, now let's see. We have the Emperor here. We have the 7 of Potions, which would be 7 of Cups, 2 of Needles, 2 of Swords, the Devil, and the Star. Alright, then. Okay, so what is keeping you in this half zone, in this 2 of Swords energy, not knowing where to go? 2 of Swords is normally a blindfolded woman holding 2 swords, like she don't see where she's going. And if you see the way she's knitting, she's so in it, she doesn't know where this ends or this begins, okay? And funnily enough, I did see 2 of Swords as I was shuffling the overall energy for you. It did pop out, although this was a more prominent card, but here it is again. So I guess 2 of Swords has a message for you, and I think it came to clarify. I mean, these two are kind of clarifying the 2 of Swords here for me. So one choice is the Devil, the other choice is the Star, okay? So what's holding you back again is mostly subconscious, you know. The Devil, or the vices, or the hole and the void that we fill in our heart with some of the things that can't really be replaced with anything besides God, you know. This energy that you can tap in consciously, it can't really be replaced with anything that Devil can offer you. And so it's your choice whether you want to focus on hope, on love, on light, on love, on God, on universe, whatever you want to call it, or do you want to focus on chains, on other people, and how they're affecting your life, and how can you affect theirs, and in turn. It seems like the way out of this muddy waters, like you're kind of in, for some of you, is a choice that, you know, between the star and the devil. It's like, which road are you taking, the good one or the bad one? Like, I know you don't want to say the good one, but you know, all the choices, you know, even the bad choices can be tempting, very tempting sometimes. So it's important with the Emperor in the month of October that you make your decision totally rationally. Emperor is not a person who will allow their emotions to dictate the way, okay? And this is what it is. I think some of the emotions, toxic emotions, are kind of holding you in this limbo, not here, not there. You kind of in a tunnel. Now, where you end up from that tunnel is determined by what you do now, by the solar eclipse, new moon conjuncting Venus, how you want to use it, what do you want to put the seeds for, okay? This new moon is happening, where is it? At 25th of October, okay? So I would really recommend in this new moon solar eclipse conjuncting Venus that you set good intentions for what you want to manifest in your life, okay? Because out of this tunnel, you're going to exit somewhere. And it might be the path that you will be happy on, or it might be the path that's kind of blurry again, okay? So very interesting energy. Let's try to clarify a bit more with astrology so we have a deeper look here. So yes, again, the Emperor is inviting me to tell you that you do not make big decisions when you're in an emotional state. You can make these decisions when you're totally, completely in control of your emotions, okay? And that you look at these options that you have wisely. We have the owl here and we have Saturn. You need to think long term. House 10. You need to think long term in your career. What do you want really long term? What do you want to do long term? What can make you happy long term? What could that be? Okay? All right? Yes. Okay? And if you don't see what really makes you happy with this Neptune here, like I said, the answer is somewhere in your subconscious mind, or something is holding you back from what you truly want to do. It might be just the fear. The devil is also the fear. Okay? But again, we have water. It's something subconscious, guys. All right, if you know what it is, what's holding you back, I do recommend working on your subconscious mind to release any blockages and fears. Saturn can also be fear, because there's something kind of holding you back, but it's mostly you, okay? You're not trusting the universe that it will provide, and kind of stuck in this limbo. You kind of need to be a step forward before getting what you want, like you already have it. Try to think of it like that. If you're looking for a new job, act as if you already have it. All right, see what it is, what it contains. See yourself in that position. If you want a new house, visualize it. How does it look like? How does it feel to be there? Even if you're like in your small little room, you need to be able to envision that big hall, and how does it feel there? You need to be able to feel it. That's the secret of manifestation, feeling what you want manifested. Not just having a clear visual. Clear visual doesn't really, I mean, it will do something, and subliminals will do something, but true manifestation is actually feeling what you want to manifest, like you already have it. Feeling like you already have it. Feel like you already have love. Feel like you're already rich. It needs to be an emotion. Emotions, you know, are things that set things to manifest. For love life, we have listened with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. Okay. We have serenity. We have the naked self. And we have Pluto, rebirth. No wonder Pluto is here. It is the time eclipse for you in your first house. So definitely some kind of transformation is happening. And the naked self, it might be physical transformation as well. For some of you, you might try to change your, well, here he's putting new clothes on her. So you might decide to change your style. For some of you, you might actually, you know, change the color of your hair, change the aesthetic. If you're like dressing, I don't know, one way, you might be inspired like to dress a whole other way, and in a more powerful way with Pluto here. It looks like a powerful transformation for you. And there is some kind of serenity, which is beautiful. We all love that. But this card is kind of a warning. You know, when you listen, that you listen with your heart. You know, if I'm saying this reading to you and you only listen to me with your mind and through your own experiences and through your own lens, you will not really get the most out of the reading, okay? The most out of the reading also should be felt, should be listened with the heart, because heart is a very intelligent place. This heart chakra, it actually has its own intelligence. I mean, some call it emotional intelligence, but you can tap into that by just like putting hand on your heart. That will be kind of enough. So when you're trying to comprehend something that you don't really feel like it's your jam or whatever, you can try to put the hand on your heart. Or I don't know, if you're having a fight with your partner and you don't see their point of view, try to put the hand on your heart somehow, to just connect to the heart space and to listen to your partner through your heart, from your heart, not just through your logic mind and through your ego, okay? So that will solve a lot of problems for you, okay? Not just in October, but in general. It will bring you this serenity, this peaceful state, this understanding we're all humans. And when you listen to them with your heart, you get a totally different viewpoint on what they were actually wanting to say than if you just listen through your ego, which some of you are doing now. I can feel the energy of that, you know, Pluto judgment. But it is what it is, guys. It says right there, listen to your heart. Okay? So let's see what Tarot has to say. For your love life in the month of October, we do have, what is that? 9 of Candles. Okay. 9 of Wands. Page of Candles. 1, 2, 3, 5. Sorry, I'm counting in my language. 6, 5, 8 of Potions, 2 of Candles. Okay, some of you are leaving something behind in the month of October. So if you're single, you might be leaving behind your single life. And if you're with somebody who is not making you happy, it looks like you have a choice. You have here 2 of Wands. So here you were kind of waiting for this moment to come. So if you want to free yourself from somebody, it looks like October might be a good time. For those of you who have been kind of holding on to something that they know is not right for them. Let's put it that way, okay? I know Scorpio is a fixed sign, so they can hold on a bit longer to something than normal, like than the rest of the signs. So not just you know, this Taurus, there are other signs who are fixed in nature, but you are also very emotional. So for you, it's harder to let go emotionally of something, okay? But it looks like emotionally you're letting go of something. It might not be the person. If you're single, it might be an idea of a relationship that you wanted to have, or somebody that you wanted to have, okay? It might be somebody that you want to have for a long time. And for those of you who are single and want to meet somebody new, it looks like it might be related to work here. For those of you who are interested, some kind of Page of Candles, Page of Page of Fire, how do you say it? Wands, Page of Wands. Okay, so this person might be a player, just putting it out there, just that you make sure, double check who you're dealing with before you have some fun with him or her. Okay, there might be some kind of passion, sudden passion. There's also a lot of candles here. So for those of you who are meeting somebody new in the month of October, it looks like somebody really passionate, or a passionate relationship might happen out of the blue, like really out of the blue. But you're called here to actually put the brakes down a bit, because it's something transformative, you know. It's something really transformative. What do we have in your, let's see, 5th, 6th, 7th, North Node in the 7th. Okay. Yeah, this might be somebody who, I mean, you have a lot of transit in your 12th house now. So it might be somebody karmic, really, because also Saturn is here with the house done. This might be somebody karmic who you came here to have kind of transformation of the relationship. in this lifetime. Maybe you had a contract before you came here to sort this relationship out, okay? So it is what it is, guys. It's something new, but it's a good thing because you're kind of getting out of this Eight of Cups here, stagnancy, let's put it that way. So something is changing, and it's changing for good. It's going to bring you serenity. All right, so happy for you guys. Let's move on to the last part of the reading, which is answering a specific question of yours. So please try to think of one question only that we have a direct answer for. Thank you. We have here, and Spirit, time to collaborate, came in reverse. Bottom deck, Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. So if you are breaking up with somebody, just know that time is not wasted. The time that you spend with that person, you have learned a lot of lessons, you have changed and transformed, okay? I know water signs can feel like everything is lost, but it's not. You actually gained a lot. You just don't see it yet, maybe, but you will over time. All right, so let's see what is your advice or the answer to a question. Okay, so and Spirit in reverse. Do you really believe that you have to do everything yourself? Do you believe that somehow any help you get will be disappointing or not good enough? Perhaps it's time to address your issues of control and bias towards the negative. It doesn't matter where or why you came to be pessimistic or mistrustful. The fact that Ant Spirit is showing up now is a sign that you have an opportunity to heal and to relearn to trust that others will show up for you in a genuine way. And Spirit wants you to remember that your expectations and limiting beliefs are of a vibrational offering that draws in the opposite of what you desire. Spirit wants to help you and will send collaborative partners your way. It is time to see the universe as conscious and connected, loving and helpful, but you must participate in this activity of co-creation. Creating reality is not just about dreaming. If you are feeling orphaned from community, reach out and communicate. If you're feeling vulnerable, know that being present in your vulnerability can help you draw in someone who wants to assist you. Trust in your partnership with Spirit, and your outer conditions will start to reflect that. Then you will see the miracles waiting for you, including partners who appear ready to lend a hand. All right, so that's all I have for you, dear Scorpio. Funny how these messages always kind of, wrap up the reading and something that we mentioned already before, but I hope it's answering your questions. Thank you so much for your time, wonderful Scorpio. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month. Use these energies well. It's a powerful month. Send the solar eclipse in your sign. Try to set the tone for yourself for trusting in love again and believing that you can actually have everything you want and even more. All right. All the best for you, dear Scorpio.